It is? Oh yeah, it is. It's a new year.
Alright, what's the quadratic formula?
X equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over k. But that's just the way it's gone. You know,
While you were singing the song.
right, I was trying not to. I still have to sing the song in my head. I was trying not to. And I learned it probably before you guys were born, so, wow.
That's one thing I learned about
Just work.
Yeah. There's a soldier boy named John. And if we fail,
Does it work?
it's a lot. You gotta push it down and push it down. Are we done? Alright. So, we need to know what A, B, and C are. How do we start? Figure out what A, B, and C are.
So the M squared is going to be your A.
And then the 10M, which is your C.
No, that's it.
Like it would be, but what's wrong?
Well, it's not.
Why does it have to be negative? Not in the correct order, we gotta bring it over.
Okay.
Actually, I was for you and stuff. I'm sorry, I missed the day, so I'm gonna make up for it by being extra me today.
David, I'm trying to speak.
I'll get out of here when I promise.
Okay. Alright, so you gotta put this in what's called standard forms. You do need to know the name of the forms. We're gonna get into them a little bit more later, okay? But you do need to put this in standard form, so where your exponents go down. So we have n squared, then m, then just the number, okay? That way they're right in order, A, B, C, and you can substitute values into your formula. So yeah, so it's negative 10, which is just a positive 10. Okay? Quadratic formula. Yeah. This is standard form when it's written like this. How you like to see it is the standard form. Okay? Alright, square root b squared, what's my a? 12, and my c? 7, alright, all over 2a. Excuse me. What of this do you need to do first?
Square the 10.
Oh my goodness. Slowly die. Okay.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, that's a real thing. So that's still a 10. We got plus or minus. So this is I always kind of save myself a little space and do 100 minus, what's 4 times 12 times 7? Yes, you can use a calculator. 28 times 12. Dear Lord. 12? Anyone? 4 times 12 times 7?
I was 12 times 4 is something.
336. 336? 48. 336? But it would be, yeah. Alright, so what's 100 minus 336?
236? Or negative?
Negative 236. And it's divided by 24. Okay, what does this mean? If it's negative, what do you remember? What happens when you take the square root of a negative? Throw it in your calculator. Tell me what happens. There's something really specific that you do, and then just kind of keep rolling with it. What happens when you take the square root of a negative number? You get an imaginary number. So instead of a negative, we change this into plus or minus I times the square root of 236 over 24. Just remember, your imaginary friend should follow you. You should not follow your imaginary friends around. That's maybe. Oh my gosh.
Okay, that's 20 and 2 guys.
It's just the good math hygiene to write the number with the imaginary at the end. Okay. We've looked at these. I'm gonna pull it out to the side real quick. What do you have to do with this lovely monster? Break it down. Break it down. How do you break this monster down?
5 plus 11, so that's not 3.
What's 2 plus 3 is, yeah, 5. Okay, so, yep, so no 3, and no 9. 4 goes into this, because 4 goes into 36, yeah. 4 times what? 4 times 59? 59 sounds like it would be prime. If you ever wonder if it's not prime, try 7, but 7 does not go into that. So we got 4 and we got 59. What can you do with that? Why is 4 a nice number when it comes to the perfect square, right? Yeah, you can take the square root of it. What's the square root of 4? 2. Square root of 59. Okay. So this guy changes into 10 plus or minus 2i square root of 59.
Don't have to break 59 down more, but...
Can you?
I can. You
I
can.
think it's prime. Yeah. Okay, there's one more piece that you can do to this. There's one more piece. Is there a greatest common factor between 10, 2, and 24? 2. So just divide each piece by 2. Okay? That's reducing the fraction. That's what you're doing. So what does it turn into if I divide everything by 2? You divide 2 by 2 also. So it's just an I, 59, and 12.
Yeah, this one is really, really complicated.
That's our answer?
Yeah. Sometimes they're crazy ugly. But that's why we use quadratic formula, because factoring that isn't going to work because it has a radical. Okay. Cool. What am I? Let's do one more. What do you got to do first? Standard form, yep. So, how am I going to change it? Plus the 12 into the other side. Plus the 17. Oh, heaven forbid we do examples so you know what you're doing. That's terrible. Alright. By the way, I'm a little disappointed that nobody came in ready to do the extra credit.
I saw it, but I was like, wait, what? What?
Put it on Twitter.
I have
Since when are you not on Twitter?
I don't even know I have a
No, she goes to my Twitter. She usually favorites me and retweets me.
I know, but the one day, the one weekend I decided not to.
I don't do Snapchat.
But what if
Dude, I
I
just
don't
got Twitter last year. Don't even play with me. I'm on the curve.
never had Twitter. I've never had a Twitter.
So, like,
you can
no,
tell
but
I put it on Twitter.
So there's a video of the quadratic formula with the soldier boy. And if you perform it in class, I'll give you extra credit.
Oh, no,
DJ was like, whoop, I'll do that. I offer it every year. It makes me smile.
It's Coach Holy HAHF.
I'm just saying. It's real cheesy. It's like a classic student did it, but it makes me happy.
I bet it does. I'll record it as well.
I don't, but I can. Maybe I'll get a Snapchat just for that.
Oh my God, get a Snapchat. I'll Snapchat you.
Never gonna happen. All right. So how do I substitute values into this one? What values do I need to throw in here?
Negative 12.
12.
Yes, we need the 12 after that.
Plus or minus square root. Yep. 12 squared, beautiful.
Minus 4 times 1, or you don't even have
4. Yep, you can put the 1, you don't have to, that's fine, it's 1, yep. See?
2. You just leave it as 2.
2, you know, times 1 technically, whatever. Okay? That's a good step to know. You can skip those. Those are good techniques. Okay? So what can we do here? 12 squared is 144 minus 4 times 17, 68. All right, what's 144 minus 68? 76?
Yeah, it does.
76 over 2. All right, what's my next step? 6 plus 5 is 76. All right.
You don't need the I wrote it.
Yeah, this guy is a real boy. It's a real answer. I'm going to break down 76. What number goes into 76?
4 and 19.
4 and 19. Square root of 4, square root of 19, which turns into 2 square root of 19, beautiful. So that guy goes there. Negative 12 plus or minus 2 square root of 19 divided by 2. One more step.
What can't you divide?
Divide everything by 2. Yep, 2 goes into 12, 2 goes into 2, 2 goes into 2. So negative 6 plus or minus square root of 19.
Whoa.
Very nice.
I'm not the answer. And that one doesn't go. That one's not ugly.
Huh?
That one's not that ugly.
Not that other. Okay. Any other questions on these guys?
No, ma'am.